And let me tell you a little bit about Dora. Dora Chambers is a success coach, an international speaker and trainer, an author, a philanthropist, and Miss Chambers is a dynamic leader and a charismatic speaker that motivates, excites, and inspires many. She is a she's a seasoned professional that is committed to operating at the highest level of excellence. She travels the world, moving her audiences into laughter, tears, as she translates life's lessons into powerful messages of hope, teaching that success is not only possible, but it is necessary. Welcome, Dora.
Thank you so much, Miss Patty. Thank you for having me.
It is an honor and a blessing. We met not that long ago, and I feel that we are connected on so many different levels. So this is always fantastic and a blessing to get to spend time with you.
Awesome. It's awesome. I'm excited. It's an honor.
Awesome. Well, I have a segment of my show that I really like to bring out the fact and the importance that the words that we use matter. The words that we use with others, the words that we use with ourselves. So I have a question for you. This segment is This Grammy Doesn't Knit, She Cliches. So what I mean by that, are there or is there a word or adage or phrase that was used with you as a child that maybe affected you in a positive or negative way that you might not have understood then, but it has stuck with you through the years?
Yeah, and the first thing mine was the words to my mother. And she was always very encouraging and always very supportive and always our biggest fans in whatever we chose to do, even especially as children. But there was the one thing we would get a warning. And those words were, if you're gonna do something, do it right. And
Yes.
that has stuck with me all my life. And I still hear that. If you're gonna do something, do it right.
Right. Now, when you were a child, did you really understand it the way you do as an adult?
I understood it then, but I have a better understanding of it now. I have a clearer understanding of it now because we experience in life, as you know, so many people cut corners or you take shortcuts or you just do things halfway. She didn't allow us to do things halfway. We used to be those kids that would beg to be a part of sports and band and music and, extracurricular activities in school. But the moment she said yes, we had to stick to it and we had to
Right.
do yes.
Awesome, awesome. And so do you find that you still use that, but you might use a little different verbiage for it now?
I do. I think that everything we do, you must do with excellence. And that has become a slogan that I use in life and in business. When you do it well.
Fantastic. So I always love to find out from my guests because it's very we learn so much. Words and adages that have many of them still have such powerful meaning today.
Yes,
Thank
it's true.
you.
We
Awesome.
speak like yes.
Awesome. So, I have questions for you today. I'm so excited. So, who is Dora Chambers? Who is she?
Oh wow. Well, I'm a hero. Reside in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm the oldest of four children. I was raised by an amazing, extraordinary woman. I have three siblings, a sister and two brothers, so it's two and two of us. But I'm also one that's very adventurous. My name is Dora, and I often tell people that I live up to the Dora Explorer definition.
I love it.
Yes, from being raised in California, we were very free spirited, very much adventurous. My mother traveled a lot with us. Mostly it was road trips, but we traveled a lot and we got to see a lot. So I was always very curious child growing up. And as I began to, grow up, if you will, that adventure and curiosity has just expanded even to this day. I love to do adventurous things and explore things, learn new things. Hence, I love to travel. But I'm also a success coach. I'm a healer. I've been blessed to be able to have a nonprofit organization, which is, perfect for our conversation today, since it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I have my nonprofit Pink Ladybug Foundation, where I'm able to give back and just help others, move through this very difficult time in their lives, right? When the seasons change in their lives. So I do retreats called New Seasons, because seasons do change, life changes, yes. And so how we address those seasons. So I'm grateful that I'm able to be a voice. I believe that I'm a mouthpiece for hope and a mouthpiece for endless possibilities, both through my nonprofit work and also my business coaching work as well. So I'm able to just intertwine those things together. But most importantly, I consider myself a servant leader. I'm just here to be a vessel. I'm just here to be used by the Most High to touch as many lives as I possibly can, through the power of my own journey and my own story. And I believe that no matter what we go through, we learn to turn our message or mess into a message. Yes.
Yes.
And all that you go through, you go through the testimonies. And so I just live my life that way. So that's who I am. I'm Dora the Explorer times 10. And I love people. I love people.
Awesome, Dora. And for our viewers and listeners, so Dora is coming to us today in the spiritual dimension of life. So I want to talk about those types of things today. But one thing you said really stuck with me, Dora, and with my coaching clients, and I really emphasize that our curiosity, if we can allow our curiosity and allow ourselves to be curious about what lies out there for us, life is an ocean of opportunities, and we need to let our curiosity guide us, because it can help us deal with those fears. Our curiosity needs to be greater than those fears. Just being excited about what is out there for us. So I love that you brought that up, because you're a curious cat and it has made a difference in your life.
Yes, it definitely. And
Right.
I tell people how the spirit of fear, because that is a spirit as well, don't allow the spirit of fear to stagnate you, to stop you, to create a lifestyle where you're just stuck and fearful of trying anything new, and or like you say, venturing off into your curiosity. And you see that a lot today. So many people are operating in fear. And but the word says, the Most High did not give us the spirit of fear, but of sound mind.
Oh,
Right. So
perfect.
we must learn to operate with that. And stay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, so wonderful. So let's do a little clarification here, because I want to know what spirituality means to you, because for different people it's a little different. So can you share with our viewers and listeners?
Yeah, I think spirituality for me means knowing who you are and whose you are. It's not about religion, because that's the brick and mortar and that's the man-made, but being able to understand that there is something within you. There's a creation in you, inside of you. And so spirituality for me is acknowledging that, understanding it, tapping into it, and realize that there's a greatness within me, right? And that we could walk in that power, we could walk in that gifts, and most of us are given many gifts, right? But the spirituality is just understanding there's always something greater. There's something greater. However, the greater is not outside of you. It's in you. It is you. And so spirituality is just knowing that, I always tell people there's a difference in faith and knowing, right? The faith is what we don't quite yet understand yet, right? We can't touch it. We can't feel it. But when you know that you know that you know something, right? You walk in that. You walk in that knowing. You walk in that truth. You walk in your truth. And the truth is, we're wonderfully made. And to acknowledge that on a daily basis, to tap into that power on a daily basis, and acknowledging the Most High every day, and operating in a spirit of gratitude and love. That's
Oh,
spirituality. Yes.
amen, sister. We are all different. We're all as unique as our eyeballs or our fingerprints, the iris of our eyes and our fingerprints, because God has given each and every one of us different gifts and talents. but also the soul that dwells within us, the spirit that dwells within in us, make us so unique, so unique, so wonderful. Thank you for that. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
So, Dora, what is it? What is the area of business that you focus on?
Well, I do business coaching. I came from the background of network marketing for over 30 years, so I still consider myself a professional network marketer, right? I think once you're a professional network marketer, you're always, right? But it was a training ground for me. It was a business training ground for me and a platform that allowed me to grow and spin off into becoming a business coach. So I have DDC Success Coach, which is my coaching business, but I do coaching, individual coaching, corporate coaching, keynote speaking, organization, churches, schools, things of that nature. But my number one niche, if you will, is my corporate coaching and one-on-one coaching with individuals in business. And my platform is really helping individuals because it ties right into spirituality. I don't believe it's separate. Is the mindset and understanding self-mastery and leadership mastery. And those two spin off of first understanding self, and understanding self is spiritual.
Right. So this can go into my next question is, as a business coach, how do you integrate spirituality into that?
Yes, I think it's just that. It's really digging in and tapping in to that individual's power, to understanding and helping them shift their thoughts, their mindset, their beliefs. Yes, first. You have to work on the person first before we address business. Yes, because you can have a business, but if you have a spirit of doubt and fear, we're not going to get very far. So I often tell people, if you're working with a coach, but they're not tapping into your mindset, if they're not tapping into your personal growth and your personal development, it's a mute point because that's the foundation, right? That's the foundation. So I work and I intertwine that, and I spend a lot of time with my clients on just that, the proper mindset, your belief, how you walk, how you operate. Most importantly, how you're operating and showing up for your business every day. You first, always you first. We got to look in the mirror first, yes?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, so much information. This is fantastic. But we need to take a break for a word from our sponsor, so we'll be right back.
Entrepreneurology is relatively a new field of study that focuses on entrepreneurship as a discipline. It encompasses various aspects of entrepreneurship such as business strategy, innovation, creativity, risk management, leadership, and more. The primary goal of entrepreneurology is to equip entrepreneurs with the skills and knowledge needed to successfully start, grow, and sustain a business venture in today's dynamic and competitive business environment. Entrepreneurology is a discipline that seeks to understand the art and science of entrepreneurship with the aim of providing entrepreneurs with the tools and knowledge they need to build successful businesses. Don't settle for traditional academic programs that don't recognize your real-world experiences and potential for success. Join the education revolution in entrepreneurship today with IUE.
And we're back. For those of you just joining us today, I have Dora Chambers with me, and we've been having a conversation, and she is coming to us today in the spiritual dimension of life. So that's the area that she's talking, but she is also a business coach. So it is, I love the fact, because with me being the goal achievement strategist, and I focus on talking about all 8 dimensions of life, because my PhD in entrepreneurology, which is the study of entrepreneurship, I really get down to the fact that our business lives and our personal lives, they ripple together, and it is so important. And all 8 dimensions of our life, and spirituality is one of those. I just boldly confess that I'm not a professional in each of those dimensions. That's why I have my guests come on and share different things with our viewers and listeners. So back to my questions for you, Dora. Again, you're a business coach, you're integrating spirituality in everything you're doing, but I want to ask, what is the most important message you can share with our viewers and listeners?
I think it goes right along with what you're saying. We were talking about earlier the words that we speak. My slogan is Dora speaks life, right? And we grew up with the scripture, right? Both life and death are in the power of the tongue. And so, as true in business, we have to be mindful of the words that we speak. Thoughts are things that what you think about, you bring about, right? We learned that in Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And it's so profound when you really think about it. But also, one of the foundations that I use is truly understanding the power of having a vision and the power of visualization, and that is real, right? And that it is a real energy and it's a real law, and that we learn to integrate the law of attraction and the power of visualization and being mindful and intentional with the words that we speak. Be mindful if you're speaking life or death to your business. Be mindful if you're speaking life or death to self or to your family or to your community. We have to watch the words that we speak. You know, it goes again back to you said one of the quotes. My mother used to always say, watch your mouth. I now use that now with my clients. Watch what you say, because it doesn't come back void. You put it out into the universe. Universal law says that whatever you put out, it will return. Right? And that's good or bad. Right?
So
being
very true. So very true.
affirming into the universe will return. Right? So that's really where I start my focus on what are the words that you're speaking to yourself? What is your vision? What is your mission? What is that in your gut, in your core that you want to bring to life and fulfill and turn into reality? And then we dig from there. Yes, we begin to do the work. And it's all about doing the work.
Exactly. And again, you and I, sister, we're so similar in what we do and how we work with our clients. But you're doing something cool that I'm really excited about. And and this wasn't something you and I had talked that we would be sharing about, but I really think it's important. You know that I've been doing bliss intensives while COVID was going on, and I'm just getting back to doing some physical events. So I have coming up I'm doing a falling in love with yourself event here locally, and still doing my online 3-hour workshops, my bliss intensives. But I know you have something really cool coming up, and I'm so excited. I want you to share about what you're doing with your retreat, because that's what I want to do when I'm a big girl, when I grow up.
Yes. Well, we have an upcoming event. Matter of fact, a week from today. Well, it'll be the next day when everybody gets to see us here. So I am blessed to have a master class where we work with a collective and amazing, powerful, collaborative group of leaders. Yes. And from that, we've been able to birth our Level Up Leadership Retreats. And we make them a destination retreat. So this year, we're going to Jamaica for 6 days, 5 nights. I know, we're excited. Jamaica is my second home for many of you that already know that.
You're making me jealous, lady. You're making me jealous.
We're going to be rolling up our sleeves and going to work. We have guest speakers, keynote speakers. We're working from everything from leadership mastery to business structure, business finance, and how to properly structure your business, to international entrepreneurship, to international real estate as well. We're looking to broaden individuals' horizon and really level up in our business together. So we're going to work hard and play harder.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love having the guests come in they're serving in whatever field they are, but also what they're doing and all the opportunities that they're giving individuals all over the globe. Because you also besides me, I work with clients and have clients that I work with, and other professionals that I do things in collaboration with from all over the globe. So and I love that you also do that. So where are the people that are participating with you, the other people that are doing the event along with you? Where are they from?
One's from Jamaica. She's going to be talking to us about international entrepreneurship. She owns several businesses, not only in Jamaica, but Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Michigan, as well as Cuba. So she's going to bring that lens to the table, what it means to have multiple streams of income in different area codes. I think that's pretty cool. Then we have another young lady who is from Greensboro, North Carolina, who actually just moved to Jamaica just recently. And she's financial background, professional podcaster. So she's going to be talking about the same thing in light of being international, but still being able to work globally and work stateside, even from an international, location. And then my other speaker is coming from Boston, Massachusetts. And she is a guru at helping people structure their business properly. Your corporation papers, your Dun & Bradstreet, position your company the right way so you can position yourself for your business credit, business finance, things of that nature, setting up your business profile the right way. And I'm excited about her because she brings the information and the details, the ABCs and the 1, 2, 3. So we're excited. So we have an amazing lineup of speakers that's coming to spend time with us. And then they're going to let me say 1 or 2 words.
Yeah, there you go. So, but I'm so excited. Again, I'm honored. I'm honored to have guests such as yourself on here. And again, the way that the world is today, that again, there's no such thing as a box. We don't need to put ourselves in a box with business, with what we're doing in today's economy even. So how tied are you? Do you have personal ties with Jamaica?
I do not. I just love Jamaica. Jamaica has been my second home now for over 30 years. And the vision is to retire there real soon.
There you go. So yeah, all right, you're tied with it because you want to retire there. So
it's a spiritual connection for sure. From the moment I landed the first time over 33 years ago, I think it was, I just felt home there, and it's been my second home now for over 30 years. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, and again, that's a blessing. That is a blessing. So, oh my goodness, it has been so nice having you here with us. And so today I want you to, I know you have a little gift for us. But will you tell everybody what your website address is?
It's ddcsuccess.com.
Okay. And then I know again about the gift. What is the gift and how do people get it from you?
I am offering a free 30-minute consult with me, conversation. We can sit and chat and kind of get to know each other a little bit better. And I'm offering that free for everyone that's listening. And you can reach me out via the website, or you can reach me on Facebook on the Dora Chambers. You can reach me on Facebook Messenger. Just send me a message, say, hey, I heard you on Miss Patty Grover show, and I would love to have a conversation with you. And I would be honored. I'd be honored to have some dialogue.
Fantastic. And thank you for taking the time to be here with us. And I hope our viewers and listeners got something from your message and that they reach out to you. But for everyone, I'm Dr. Patricia Jo Grover, and the show is the Rise Above Show, because we rise above the challenges that life bring our way in all 8 dimensions of our lives. That's why I have the different guests come on sharing about whichever dimension they are in and how they serve and how they tie everything together with that. So I have a free gift for everyone as well. If you text the word growth, GROWTH, to 26786, or if you're outside the continental US, if you text it to 1-866-926-4020, you'll have 30 days of journaling prompts that will start coming to you the next day after you text it in. And those habits that we create are key, and journaling is something you will benefit hugely from. And these prompts will really help you along the way. So we have an outro video for you. And until next time, have a great day. I'm so glad you joined us for today's episode of the Rise Above Show. Life really isn't a problem to be solved, as it is a mystery to be lived. And we need to learn to live it to its fullest potential, living outside the box, not putting ourselves in that box or allowing other people to put us in there and keep us in there. There is no such thing as a box. Find out more at patriciajogrover.com. And I have a gift for you. If you text the word growth, GROWTH, to 26786, and if you're outside the continental US, text to 1-866-926-4020. Until next time, rise above the challenges that life bring your way and have a great day.